getting another spasm in my back.
Oh, who gives a shit?
Charlie.
Hi, Charlie.
Feeling all right, Charlie?
Mr. Brock, I'm Officer Welch. This is Officer Putney. Please, sir, sit down. Connie, better take this down. Now, sir, please tell us from the beginning exactly what has been going on here this evening.
Everyone want lemon tart?
Yes, please. Not now, lady. Go ahead, sir.
Right. The story. As it happened. As I remember it. As I'm telling it now. Oh, God. At exactly 6 o'clock tonight, I came home from work. My wife, Myra, was in her dressing room getting dressed for the party. I grabbed a bottle of champagne from the refrigerator and I climbed the stairs. Rosita, the Spanish cook, was in the kitchen with Ramona, her Spanish sister, and Romero, her Spanish son. They were preparing an Italian dinner. They were waiting for Myra to tell her when to start the dinner. As I climbed the stairs, I said to myself, it's my 10th wedding anniversary, and I can't believe I still love my wife so much. Myra was putting on the perfume I bought her for Christmas. I purposely buy it for her because it drives me crazy. I tapped on her door, tap, 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 and I hand her a glass of champagne, and I make a toast. To the most beautiful wife a man ever had for 10 years. She says, to the best man and the best 10 years a beautiful wife ever had. We drink, we kiss, we toast again. To the loveliest skin on the loveliest body that has never aged a day in 10 wonderful years. She toasts to the gentlest hands that ever stroked the loveliest skin that has never aged a day in 10 wonderful years. We drink, we kiss, we toast. We drink, we kiss, we toast. By 7 o'clock, the bottle's finished, and my wife is sloshed, and I am completely toasted. And then I smell the perfume I could never resist. Oh, I loved her in that moment with as much passion and ardor as the first night when we were newlyweds. I tell you this not with embarrassment, but with pride and joy, for a love that grows stronger and more lasting as each new day passes. We lay there spent, naked in each other's arms, complete in our happiness. By now it's 8 o'clock, and outside it's growing dark. Suddenly, a gentle knock at the door. Knock, knock, knock. The door opens, and a strange young man looks down on us with a knife. Myra screams, and I jump up and run for the gun I keep in my drawer. Myra grabs the towel and shields herself. I rush back in with the pistol, ready to save my wife's life. The strange young man says in Spanish, "Yo quito se hablo enchilada, por queso un tiro pica." But I don't speak Spanish, and I'd never seen Rosita's son Romero before, and I didn't know that the knife was to cut up the salad. And he was just asking, should they start the dinner now? So, I aim my gun at him. Myra screams and grabs my arm. The gun goes off and shoots me through the earlobe. Rosita's son Romero runs downstairs and tells Rosita and Ramona, "Mamacita, mira que paso el hombre bajo allá. El hombre, que loco, que bang bang." The crazy man took a shot at him. So, Rosita, Ramona, and Romero leave in a huff. Now, my ear is bleeding all over Myra's new dress. So, Myra runs downstairs to stop Rosita, Ramona, and Romero. Otherwise, we'll have no dinner. But they drive off in their Alfa Romeo. I look out the window, but it's dark, and I think somebody's stealing my beautiful Mercedes. So I take another shot at them. Myra runs down to the basement where we keep the cedar chest. She's looking for the dress she wore last year for Bonds for Israel. But she can't find the light, trips on the stairs, and passes out in the dark. I run downstairs looking for Myra, notice the basement door is open, and afraid the strange-looking kid is coming back, so I lock the door, not knowing that Myra's still there. Then I run back up the stairs to take some aspirin for my ear because it's killing me from the hole in it. But the blood on my fingers gets in my eyes, and by mistake I take 4 Valium instead. Now, I hear the guests downstairs, and I want to tell them to look for Myra, but I can't talk from the Valium, and I'm bleeding all over the white rug. So I start to write a note explaining what happened. But the note looks like gibberish, and I'm afraid they'll think it's a suicide note, and they'll call the police. and my friend Glenn Cooper was coming, and it would be very bad for his campaign to get mixed up with the suicide. So I tore up the note and I flushed it down the toilet just as they walked in my room. They're yelling, "What happened? What happened?" And before I could tell them what happened, I passed out on the bed, and that's the whole goddamn story. As sure as my name is Charlie Brown.